When Russia annexed Crimea in 2014, the move affected the whole of the Black Sea region. But in particular, it meant that Ukraine had to make changes as Russia had turned from a neighbor to a threat.
Russia, unfortunately, broke balance of power in this region.
Crimea had been the main port for Ukraine's navy. Many Ukrainian ships were captured by Russian forces during the annexation. But some of the vessels managed to escape from Crimea and headed for Odessa. NATO Review went out on patrol with Odessa's border guards to see how they approached this new situation in the Black Sea. The border guards set out to check out a suspicious container ship loitering just outside Odessa's port's waters.
Odessa became kind of a new military hub in the south of Ukraine.
But Odessa is not well equipped for the new role in a developing and potentially hostile situation.
The main tasks of the border guards who work on these kind of vessels is more connected with issues such as contraband, smuggling, human trafficking, that kind of thing. It's less connected with what's been happening in the east and the security challenges there.
And its new duties meant that suddenly the Odessa border guards were looking out for more than usual.
In June, one of these vessels was patrolling near Mariupol in the east. The people on board saw a suspicious device in the water. They tried to retrieve it. It blew up, causing fatalities. So now, whether they like it or not, they've been drawn into that situation.
Odessa is important because it has Ukraine's largest port and is also an industrial hub in the country's south. That means it has more potential targets, but possibly not enough to defend them with.
We used to have just one ship or boat to defend our area. At this point, we do it permanently, and our main attention is now focused on the industrial facilities, which are ports of Ukraine and adjacent areas.
This part of the operation is where the security personnel on this larger vessel will board the smaller vessel, which is alongside us now. They will then make contact with a container ship which is over on the far side. The container ship is not yet authorized to enter the port waters. And this is a control to make sure that everything that's on that ship is what is supposed to be on that ship. And if it's anything different, these guys will take action.
This new security situation in the Black Sea means that exercises that NATO has been conducting there recently, including this one, Sea Breeze, are more important than they would have been a couple of years ago.
By capturing Crimea, Russia provoked NATO. It was said inside the European Union and NATO structures that we do need to re-estimate and re-establish and to accept new strategy towards Black Sea region.
The border guards have contacted and assessed the container ship, and no problems were found in this case.
So now the operation has finished, we're coming back into port, and this is just one of the examples that's been taken both by countries like Ukraine and by organizations like NATO to make sure that the Black Sea stays safe.
As Ukraine adapts to the new Black Sea reality, the biggest irony is that Russia had a lease allowing it to base its Black Sea fleet in Sevastopol, Crimea, until 2042 at least, meaning that there was no military need to annex Crimea.